Hi, this is Checo from By Grace Ministry. Tonight I want to share with you a really short message, the message that we are calling God's way. In the Bible, we can find a beautiful history in the book of John 9. It's when Jesus saw a man who was born blind. And the Bible says that Jesus spit on the ground and he mixed the spit with the dirt to make the mud. After that, he smeared it on the man's eyes. And after that, he just told him, "Go and wash your face." So the Bible here is showing us how God works always in different ways, because we need to remember that by that time, Jesus was already famous for all the miracles that he was doing. So can you imagine the situation? First of all, is the blind guy, is Jesus making mud. So can you imagine how many saliva do you need to be making mud? So it was not a pretty situation. It wasn't all like, no. It was like, all the saliva that you need to mix with the dirt to make just the mud. So after that, maybe this guy was waiting for Jesus just to put his hand over him and be like, be healed. And he were like, oh my God, I can see again. And even though this guy was waiting for God's miracle, and maybe this guy knew that Jesus was going to do it, maybe he forgot that it's not on his way, it's in God's way, and it's in Jesus' way in that time. So it's here when a bunch of times we can be like this blind guy, that we're waiting in God, we're asking God for something, and we're really waiting. But we hear about God, but we're waiting that God do it in our way, when it's not in our way, it's in God's way. Because maybe you can be like, okay, Jesus is making miracles, and God, I know that he did this with my friend, and he did this with my cousin, so I know that he's gonna do the same with me. But remember, he's gonna do it, but he knows the way, he knows the better way to do it. And after that, we need to understand that every situation is different, because you are not having the same situation that your friend or your cousin had in that moment when he received the miracle. That doesn't mean that God is not going to do it, but God is doing it in different way. I want to tell you, like, can you imagine the blind guy when he was with mud all over his face, and God is like, go to the pool of Siloam and wash your face? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the blind guy with all the mud, and maybe he was like, okay, so is he gonna heal me or not? Like, is he playing me? Like, why have all this blood, all this mud on my eyes? But he was walking. Can you imagine be walking blind and with mud, trying to find the pool of the Siloam just to wash your face? I am absolutely sure that he fell. I am sure that he hurt his body. I am sure that he was, in some parts of the process, he was lost. He was walking, but in the end, he found it. He found it, and I can tell you something. You need to remember that even though in the process, when you're waiting for the miracle, it's showing you that it's worse, you're getting hurt, you're not getting a really clear answer, that doesn't mean that you are doing something wrong. Or, if you can understand me better, that it doesn't mean that God is not working. That doesn't mean that God is doing that. Because if we can be honest here, I want to share with you that you can have troubles and you can have problems, but that's not going to change the fact that God is working together with you to achieve your miracle. And if I have to say something, I want to say that Jesus did all this situation just to make this guy to have a stronger faith. Because even though the guy was struggling, even though the guy was like trying to get there, I promise you, in the end, he really enjoyed the victory. In the end, when he found the pool of water and he was washing his face, I promise you, since the moment that he was touching the water, he was like, I did it. It was just enjoying this like victory, and his faith was getting stronger and stronger. So That's why Jesus sometimes is taking us for these situations, for make our faith stronger. And in the end, they were enjoying the victory. The last thing, and with this I want to close this short message, is like the Bible never say that after Jesus was like smearing all the mud on his face, he walked away. The Bible never say that. So I am sure when this blind guy was walking, trying to find just that pool and wash his face, I am absolutely sure that in the background, Jesus was telling him, "Come on, you can do it, son. I know you can do it. Go for your miracle. Right now, I am sending you and you're gonna get it. You can do it." And I am absolutely sure when he found the water and when he was washing his face, I am sure that Jesus was like, "Yes, I knew it. I knew that you were gonna do it. That's why I sent you, because I knew that you can do it." And he was enjoying the victory the same way that this blind guy. So Jesus is gonna be celebrating your victory with your miracle because he's sending you. And remember, in this situation in your life, you are not alone. Jesus is in the background. God is in the background telling you, "Come on, daughter, you can do it. Come on, son, you can do it. Come on, keep walking, keep walking. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, you fell. Just get up, get up. You can do it. Keep going, keep going." So you need to remember that God is in the background. And it doesn't matter how hard it is, God is still there supporting you. And you are going to get your miracle. You are going to get that job that you have been asking for years. You're gonna have your family together after years, even though for you it's impossible. Believe me, you are just walking to the pool. Believe me, God is behind you telling you, "Come on, you can do it. You can do it." Your family is gonna be together. Your marriage is gonna be like brand new marriage. Everything is gonna be the same because He is with you. Don't forget, Jesus is in the background. I hope that you can enjoy this message. I hope that it can bless your life. This is Checo from By Grace Ministry. We're in Austin, Texas, and we're really happy to be sharing these sermons with you. Have a good day. God bless you.